Following our free educational materials, you learn English in a great way with ease and efficiency.
What do you think of Dr. Thompson?
I feel confident of his ability to cure my daughter's disease.
How can you be so sure?
I can tell from the way he spoke to us.
Never believe his words. How did your vacation go?
I traveled the Three Gorges.
What about the trip? Do you enjoy yourself?
Yes, we had a good time. The trip was terrific. We toured the Three Gorges by boat. It's realty exciting.
Did your boat float down the river?
Yes. There are many places where the gorge is very narrow, with steep cliffs on both sides.
Sounds dangerous.
Yes, but we have life jackets. And we got a real kick out of that.
What a thrilling trip. What's going on with you?
Nothing. What's going on with you?
I'm having a party this Friday.
I had no idea.
Is that right?
I didn't hear anything about it.
Can you go?
What time?
It starts at 8 o'clock.
I'll go.
I hope that I'll see you there.
No doubt.
I think Andy's party will be fun.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, by the way, I need to ask you something.
What's that?
Could I get back the sweater you borrowed?
Sure. Oh, that reminds me. Could I borrow your black leather boots?
My boots? Sure. Okay.
Okay, Nick, here's the question. What movie and its sequel both won an Oscar for Best Picture?
The Godfather and The Godfather 2, of course. They were both directed by Francis Ford Coppola.
Phew. I'm impressed. You really know your stuff.
Only about old movies, really. Mike's going to have a self-driving traveling across the country.
Really? He is so great.
You don't want to join him?
Surely I want. It's quite popular nowadays.
Yes, and I want to have a try. What are your working hours?
8 to 12 in the morning, 2 to 6 in the afternoon.
Much better than mine.
What are your hours?
Mine aren't fixed. Sometimes I do the day shift, sometimes the night shift. If only our company prescribed flex time.
The board has been considering introducing flex time.
Good news. What if be even better if alternative workplace is provided?
Then our entire job could be done by telecommuting.
Do you like cooking?
Yes, I do it a lot. But I don't like doing dishes. What about you? Do you like cooking and then cleaning up afterwards?
To be honest, I don't really like doing either one. I can't cook and I hate cleaning.
Suppose you have to do one of the two. Which do you prefer?
I would rather do the dishes than cook.
I prefer the absent. The way I see it, to do the dishes is boring.
Let's make a deal.
What?
I'm going to buy some vegetable and you cook.
Will you do the dishes after the meal?
Fair enough.
Hey George, how is your chicken?
My chicken tastes all right, but it is pretty dry. How is your fish?
My fish is pretty dry too.
It's almost as if this food has been sitting a little too long. It doesn't seem fresh.
Yes, it seems that way to me also.
How are your vegetables?
My vegetables are very soggy.
Mine are the same way. It seems like they've been overcooked.
I don't usually complain, but I think that we should mention this to the waiter.
I agree. Maybe they can bring us some better food. I'll talk to you later.
What's the rush?
I have to get off the phone now.
I'm not ready to get off the phone with you.
There are other things I need to take care of.
What is it that you need to do?
Please don't be nosy.
I'm not being nosy, it's just a question.
You don't need to worry about that.
That was mean to say.
I am very sorry, but I must go.
I guess.
Which is more interesting to you, flying kites or going roller skating?
Well, flying kites is more fun to me.
I've got no kite. Do you have one?
Let's go and buy one.
Have you ever been to Disney World?
When I was young, my parents took me to the one in California. I always forget which. Is that one Disneyland or Disney World?
The one in Florida is Disney World and the one in California is Disneyland, so you must have been to Disneyland.
That's right. Why do you ask?
Well, I've never been to either, so I was thinking of going to Disney World for my honeymoon.
When are you getting married?
Sometime next year. We haven't set the date yet.
Congratulations. I had no idea.
Thank you. So what do you think? Would we have a good time?
Do you like amusement parks?
For the most part, yes. Some of the rides are a bit too scary for me, though.
If you don't think twice about the rides and go on every ride that you can, you'll have a good time.
Even the roller coasters that go through tunnels in the dark?
Even those. It'll be very romantic, I think. You'll have loads of fun.
Thanks for the advice. I'll talk to my fiancé about it tonight.
I'm sure he'll love the idea. Just throw yourself into it and you'll enjoy it.
Hi, Tim. Any news about your job interview?
Yeah. I didn't get the job in the end.
Oh, what a pity.
It's okay. That's life. Hey, I have a surprise for you.
What is it?
Open this card and read.
A trip to China for summer vacation. Wow. What a wonderful surprise. Thank you. This is the best surprise I've ever had.
You don't look very well.
I'm not feeling too well. I've caught a cold.
Is it because of the bad weather? It's been really miserable for the past 2 days.
Hasn't it? It's been cold and windy recently. Do you like the weather here?
Not really, but I've got used to it now.
Oh, I'm going for a trip to New York this autumn. What's the weather like in New York?
Not quite good. It's windy and dry. We have got continental climate there. It's dry all the year round. Usually autumn is the best season of the year in New York.
Is it cold in autumn there? Should I take any warm clothes with me?
No, it isn't very cold at that time. You'll only need some light wool clothing with some jackets and shirts.
Who broke the glass, Peter?
That cat.
I was not born yesterday. It must be either you or Adam.
It's me, Mum, I am sorry. Have you ever made any plan for your future?
Of course I have. I'd like to marry a handsome man and have 2 children if possible.
Not me. I'd like to be a bachelor forever.
I don't believe you can make it when you meet your Mrs. Right. Happy birthday, Mary.
Thank you.
Here is a gift for you. I hope you like it.
What a lovely dog. How did you know I love things like this?
I had my own ways of finding out. It's a secret. You look so beautiful today. Your new shirt goes well with your skirt.
Maybe you won't believe this, but it was made by my grandmother.
Really? It looks so nice.
Thank you. Please have a cup of tea.
All right.
How about some fish?
No, thanks. I've had enough. Now, Mary, before you blow out the birthday candles, you have to make a wish. After that, you may cut the cake.
Okay, let me make a wish. Do you want a big piece of cake?
No, just a small one. Next, let's sing Happy Birthday to Mary.
It is so very kind of you. I'm so moved by you.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.